Yo, what's poppin', guys? Back like we never left, BDA, and today we're gonna get into One Piece chapter 800, One Piece 901. Even if you die, don't die. All right. So, shout out to Driss. So Driss said the chapter was out. So I was like, yo, let's get right into it. It's on Jam, and it's you all know where it's at. So, yeah, we're not gonna waste too much time today. We're gonna get right into it. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm not sure what to expect here. We had predictions earlier this week, so let's see if anything we said had any relevance or fuck it. Hope the chapter's hype. It's been a while, so let's go. All right. Chapter 901, Even If You Die, Don't Die. Cover page, Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet. Alright, shout out to the chat as well. They say Rakim got my respect. Not sure what Rakim said. Do not fucking spoil. I will ban. Shout out to Dritz here. But let's go. So, I'm not sure who this bad chick is. Buggy's lived in New Giant Warrior Pirates. Girth. We've seen Girth before. We've definitely seen Girth before. 100%. 100%. We've seen Girth before. She's a doctor. And definitely Nami. Yeah, like the stream, guys. That definitely helps a lot. But let's move on. Alright, Puff's Island. Mama. After her meal. Master Perospero. Mama is returning to normal. What a cake. I've never seen Mama with such an euphoric expression before. Perorin. Mama, you're the captain, so I guess I'll report the current situation to you. First of all, Beige's crew should still be nearby. We see Prometheus is back to normal. Big Mom, she's in bliss right now. Cacao Island. What is this? Wait. That's not right. That's not the Straw Hat ship. Huh? It's a Sun Pirate ship. The Straw Hats disappeared. When did they... Yeah. All the fake outrage from the last chapter saying that the ship is destroyed. I did not for a second believe the ship was destroyed. I would say, if anything, it could be damaged, but 100% not destroyed. 100%. So, Sun Pirate ship. It's not even a Straw Hat ship. Wadatsumi, did he put it in his mouth? Hurry, Wadatsumi, carry them away as far as you can. I think Stebo said that Wadatsumi is gonna put the ship in his mouth. I think Stebo said that. I'm not sure, but I didn't believe the ship was destroyed. Ship is not destroyed. Carry them as far away as you can. Is this really okay? That's a legendary ship that Fisher Tiger built himself. It doesn't matter. So the Sun Pirates, they switched their ship for the Sunny. Hurry, we don't have time. Hot. Snap, what's going on? Time to escape. Yeah, they're in the sea. I was wondering what I saw before, but it was just that big monster's hand. So Wadatsumi, he switched it out. All fleets turn around. Where are we? Inside of Wadatsumi's mouth. Hot sea. And I think we discussed it as well last chapter. Where that was a thing. Wadatsumi eating the Straw Hats, that was a thing, right? Inside of Wadatsumi's mouth, hot sea torpedo. Kanji reads as thousands come to Atami. Atami means hot ocean and is the name of a Japanese city of the steep slopes of a partially submerged volcanic caldera. Okay, so here we have it. That Oven, my boy Oven, is still fucking blasting people, all right? Oven does hot sea torpedo and fucking got Wadatsumi out of here. As if I'd let you get away, you fish man. Yo, Oven has had a bunch of moments where he's been impressive. Because Oven has kind of taken Katakuri's place as far as actually doing stuff. Right? Smoothie's still just pointing. Gasp. Huh? Not at all. Alright, let's go. It's hot. Warakichi. Get out of here, you guys. Straw Hat, I did bad things on Fishman Island. I'm sorry. Then I was taken away by Boss Jinbei, even though I did all those things. For that, I'm so thankful. Look at Jimbo. Out of my way, Umibozu. Hot. The moment we decided to come and help Big Boss and Straw Hat is when we made up our minds. Mama is the type of person that would kill anybody who tries to leave this country. Sha. In other words, all we can do is act as Captain Jinbei's shield and die in the process. Yeah, we can't all die. Somebody has to live to tell the tale. That makes sense. I won't blame anybody who wants to escape. But for those who want to stay, prepare yourselves. I won't let them delay. Okay, so, when we saw the Fishman Pirates and their whole thing to Jinbei at the beginning of the chapter, I felt like they were going to sacrifice themselves at some point. Just because, that's just how One Piece is. And, it makes sense for them to do anything for their captain, right? Because their captain, he's going to go on to Luffy. Of course, they're not all going to die, but I think some of them will. All right, some of them will. Let's see. Jimbo's departure on his new voyage. Yeah, everyone's made up their minds. Stand down, Wadatsumi. Aladdin. Everyone. Damn, they're about to go in. Run away, Jimbo. You too, Straw Hat. Splush. We wish you a safe voyage. Alright, so this is Big Mom, Jimbo, Praline, Oven. It's like a montage here. Oh, shit. Oven was about to go in again. Aladdin came out of nowhere. It's like, yo, stop your nonsense, B. A ship's sail becomes vulnerable when flooded. Quick, remove all the water. The ship is becoming heavier and slower. Patch the holes in the sail so they're able to catch the wind. Work together. Escape at the fastest speed possible. What? It will still take a few hours for you to get out of Big Mom's territory. What are you saying, Jimbo? What's that X plantation for? Luffy. I can't leave them but Yo, I told y'all this nigga's gonna die, yo. I said this nigga is gonna die. He wants to die. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, do you want to join the crew? Do you want to join the crew? What are you doing? What are you talking about? My guy. What are you saying here? You can't leave them behind? Yo, I don't think he wants to join the crew. I don't think he wants to join the crew at this point. This nigga has every opportunity. Like, come on, man. What are you doing? They're about to sacrifice themselves. Come on, man. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of Jinbei like changing his mind. But I get it. I get it. I get it. Like, come on, friend. Come on. I guess. All right, I understand. Then we'll also... They're guarding our rear to help the ship. We've made it this far, but if the flagship and fleet continue to chase us, we won't be able to make it out. The rear guard, please leave it to me. I don't know. I like this panel for some reason. The rear guard, please. And Luffy looking back at him like... This panel is like reminiscent of like... I don't know. Because I guess it's like Luffy having like one of those jackets, you know? We will succeed and come back alive. Don't forget, Jimbo. I am your captain now. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like Luffy saying that. Yo, my nigga, I'm your captain now. But I find it interesting. Where Jimbo's like, yo, man, go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll meet you, right? When Sanji says that, he's like, no, fuck out of here. I need you, Sanji. All right. But, yeah. Tyler Hawk, that's hilarious. Luffy just blessed Jinbei with the plot armor protection. Yeah. Alright, so the Fishman pirates, they're fucking people up. Smoothie, she's just there. She's just there. She's just there at this point. We wait for you, Wano. You must come. Oh man, I can't thank you enough. Even if you don't die, don't die. Even if you die, don't die. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? Even if you die, don't die. That's so typical of Luffy, right? Doesn't make sense, but I understand it completely. Even if you die, don't die. That plot armor protection is on 100 right now. At sea, Big Mom's side, Jinbei and German 66, and that Straw Hat boy is still alive on Cacao Island? Yes, he's alive, but there's nowhere for him to run anymore. Yikes. Okay. Big Mom is back at it again with the white vans. Like, I thought Big Mom would be out of it, but Big Mom is back at it again. Who the fuck is going to stop Big Mom? If he's really still alive, then I'm going there. I steal his soul and use it to create powerful homies to serve me. We barely made it. Life isn't all bitter experiences after all. Now we can escape without any trouble at our own pace. I'm worried about Germa a little. Shut it. Hold up. Nami sail as fast as possible and as far away as possible. When a fishman becomes serious, they can even change sea currents. Okay, I understand. Amazing. The sea is... Seriously, everyone is underestimating us. Well, that isn't true, brother. Wait. Seriously, you just... Okay. So, Aladdin's like, yo, fuck out of here. I had this huge speech and this huge moment, which was going to give me some clout points, and you just fucking came back and ruined it. Jim was like, wait. Nah. It's not time for you to die yet. All right? Everyone has to survive. So I get it. I get that. So that you can all send me off. Is Jimbo staying at the rear and Straw Hat is making his escape? They're preventing the fleet from moving. I don't know. This chapter kind of told me a few things. One, they're not going to have that crew joining moment till after Wano, which makes sense because this is an infiltration, right? Where Wano is going to be a liberation, or that's the idea, right? So at the end of Wano, it makes more sense to have a festival, a moment for Jimbo joining, as well maybe as Carrot as well, because I think Carrot is going to go to them to Wano because she's not going back to Zo. So yeah, Jimbo's staying at the rear and the Straw Hat is making an escape. They're preventing the fleet from moving. We're going to lose sight of the ship. That's right. Escape, Straw Hat. You sound like you're on his side. I am a Straw Hat. I am. Straw Hat is a prime candidate after all. Here's what I think, Sissy. Among those recently referred to as the worst generation, one of them will rise to be the next Pirate King. Oh, damn. Well, damn. What do you mean? Here's what you think. I like it. This is big fucking news. All right? This is huge news because Straw Hat is a prime candidate after all. Here's what I think, Sissy. Among those recently referred to as the worst generation, one of them will rise to be the next Pirate King. So, worst generation. So this includes Blackbeard, right? I like it. I like it a lot. I like that. I mean, the chapter. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I like it, but that rules out like my headcanon theory as far as like someone from a previous like supernova, could like rise to the ranks. Actually, I never thought they would be Pirate King, but this declaration here, from Big News, is like, is it based off of observation or off of like, a legend, a Void Century thing, or is it just like off of observation? Because here's what I think, Stissy. One of them will rise to be the next Pirate King. Why do you say that? I guess because Blackbeard is a prime candidate. Luffy's a prime candidate. But I guess you just rule out all the Yonkos, the current Yonkos? I don't know. Okay. I think 7.5. That's where I'm leaning. 7.5. I like it. I like the chapter. Jinbei going back and like, I'm like, all right, it is what it is. A great comeback as far as everything with the ship. You know what? It's 2:03 a.m. right now. I'm gonna have a short discussion. Probably go to an hour or so. Invite some people. Then I want to make a video around the chapter, right? So let me send this link out really quickly and see what the people are doing. Hold up. Let's do this. Hold up. I got to get to the chat as well because I'm seeing mixed reactions to the chapter. Which is like, all right. I don't know. I just thought of something that just made me laugh. It just made me. It's just funny to me. Hold up. Oh, the chat saying. Also, Jinbei got officially confirmed as a Straw Hat. Yeah. Big Mom kills Jinbei. There's a sense of danger. Chapter was trash. Or to give us an ass pull for the ship, and the cake did nothing. Yeah. Well, okay. I don't think the chapter was trash. I want to see what people think about it. I thought it was fine. I mean, I don't know, man. Hold up. Let's see what the people think. On the first read, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Let me send a link out to a few people really quickly. Then we gonna get it popping for a little bit.
Yo, what up, Brago?
Yo, Dritz, what's good, bro?
You see Russ got those 20 rebounds?
Bro, listen, man. They were boxing out for him to get the rebounds. But
With a
hey,
hot 6, 20, and 19.
hey, I mean, I would probably do the same thing if I'm so close to another triple double. I would probably do the
Yeah.
same thing. But it's like, I
I
don't
saw
know.
a video where he actually boxed out Melo. To get a
Yeah,
rebound.
yeah. But
Oh, that was hilarious.
Melo even said like, "Yo, Russ steals rebounds." I think he got
Yeah.
upset. He got upset off of that, but
This is hilarious.
it is what it is. But yo, what do you think about that fire chapter, man?
I thought the chapter was fine, to be honest.
What's poppin'?
For the first time in a
Luffy.
while, I'm not one of the people at the forefront of being like, this chapter's trash, man.
Yeah,
Because on the forum community, I would say roughly 90% of the people are just absolutely furious.
what? Why are they furious?
Well,
Because the
it's
last
kind of
chapter was a
weird.
meme, dude.
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird because people are mad that Oda didn't really do anything with the Sunny, but more than not, it's like there are a lot of Jinbei fanboys that are like, no, what? Jinbei's supposed to join the crew. No, it can't be. No.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
here's my opinion. I do think this is like a common thing. Like, you fucking read the spoilers and you're like, all right, this shit's trash, and then you read the actual chapter and you're like, all right, this isn't that bad.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much exactly what happened for me. But like at the same time, like just from like the way he did everything was good. Like the way how they got out and like everything about
It
that
was
was good. Like reading
fine.
Yeah,
reading
well,
through it was epic, but like the story part of it is like trash because like if you think about it, okay, first off, last chapter was like I don't know, ending off on 900, like 900, like the 100 chapters were supposed to be big chapters, then he completely just memes us, right? And
yeah.
that like
Well,
I
the,
don't
the
know why
only
did he end
thing,
up on
like,
that chapter like that?
I feel like
Wait,
the
And like
enjoyment of the chapter is totally dependent on you're like, man, there has to be some serious consequences in the arc, and if you weren't satisfied with that, you're just gonna be totally butthurt
well,
about the
not even that, but
chapters.
not even
Well,
that. It's just
that's what I see most of the people complaining about, though. I don't really have a problem with it
yeah,
because
I didn't.
I,
It was just
yeah, I
like,
mean, like, I don't know. For me, I got to the point now where it's like, it's just me personally, but I don't really care how they survive the situations anymore. I'm
yeah.
not like this man. They need to get like punished or anything. It's whatever to me at this point.
But I mean, I've
We've
been
gone
saying
through
that
so many
maybe Jim.
situations that I'm just like whatever.
But I think here, right? I think this sets it up for them to actually get punished without an actual
Yeah,
straw hat getting
I,
punished.
I feel like the only thing like if I wanted to criticize, I would say that Oda kind of blue balled. Like switching the ship is fine,
Mm-hmm.
but like having the straw hat flag there is just kind of just like
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like,
It,
what was
it,
the point of that? Like, I
it,
don't
it
know.
was
I just feel like
honestly
it's
there for week to week readers to be like, man, God,
Yeah.
that's the ship.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
trying to make it believable as
Yeah,
possible. They look like it was destroyed, but the only thing
But
is, as soon as we saw like what the other ship was being Fisher Tigers, which I thought that was a cool little detail,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
I thought that was random though.
I
But
mean,
like
it's cool.
they
It's like,
could
what
have
the hell,
picked
Fisher
like any ship.
Tigers?
They could have picked like any ship, like the legendary ship built by Fisher Tiger.
But I said like, there's no chance the Sunny's destroyed. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way the
Like,
Sunny's gonna be
yeah,
destroyed.
like at most,
yeah, but there was like
calm
other
down.
cool ways he could have done it though. I feel like.
Like what?
Like
Yeah, well, people are gonna be disappointed because they had all
Like
these
he,
payments and stuff.
I mean, he could like a lot of people were bringing up like the Mirage Tempo thing. Like
Yeah, no.
he could have brought in the fucking Clabotter Man into it or something. Like there's
Rather
a
the
bunch of,
Clabata man,
Yeah, but
yes,
in that time span, that's the only
The
thing.
fuck is
Like,
that?
the thing that the Mary has,
the ship
the
soul.
fucking
The
ship
Yeah,
ship
soul.
Fisher
soul.
Soul, yeah.
yeah, back in like Skypiea.
Oh,
No, no.
I mean, people say that shit's an asspole, but like I fucking like I feel like you're really stretching the word asspole when you use it in that term because like he put it in the story as like that's a thing, and like
I
I don't
mean, we know Wadasumi's gonna have a feat that he was there for a reason.
Yeah, Goddessumi.
You see why
Goddessumi,
Sume
yo.
got like burned like 5 times and was just like still talking?
Yo, my man.
Yeah.
Yo, has Oven replaced Katakuri as the most useful commander now?
No, not really.
What is
Did
Smoothie
you-
doing?
Smoothie pulling it. Like,
All I
that's not
said-
that ship.
Hey, she was pulling out the long sword. She was about to go in there.
Dude,
Like,
it's such a meme. Smoothie
Oh my
was like,
God.
I thought I saw a hand during that time period, but I didn't say anything about it. Oh shit!
She's like, yes, it
And
is
then
significant.
There's one panel at the end of the chapter. She's just like raising her sword, no context. Like I'm in the chapter.
Yeah, she just does nothing. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Oven has been doing his thing, bro. Shout out to Oven.
Yeah.
Oven,
Daifu was like flexing his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oven should be second commander,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Now that Aladdin clash with Oven, you're gonna have Aladdin versus Oven matchups for a whole week. Where people are just like,
Oh
Exactly,
hell yeah!
yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey, you saw that block though? Like,
this is all I want to know. Maybe Oda's gonna like I guess explain this or have something to say about this. But what the fuck was the point of the cake?
the thing is like this. I mean, I knew from last week when I was talking to you guys that it was gonna take a while for the cake to pay off. But I don't think it's a good thing when people are reading because like they want something good to happen from. But it's just like as you're reading, it's like, okay, Big Mom's full health and she wants to kill Luffy now. All right, cool. Cake's doing its job. You know, obviously not. We're gonna have to wait for a while, but I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
it kind of feels weird having to wait such a long time for the Cake to do something that we were expecting it to do.
Yeah. That's what that something I was thinking about as far as the Cake. It was like, all right, so did it not do anything to Big Mom but satisfy her? Like, because she's like back up and like, okay, I'm about to go take his soul.
We'll see. It's weird because she didn't even ask like who made the cake.
No,
which I thought maybe that might be important later.
Yeah, probably.
But is that
like,
why
Big
she's
Mom,
gonna chase him down?
I don't know. Big Mom's like riding on this fucking frog.
This frog
thing.
thing.
Like flying out.
Yeah, it's like a frog slug. Like,
but the thing
is,
is, Zeus. The thing is, Prometheus isn't made for travel, really. So it's like that must be faster than.
I mean, it looks pretty fast.
Yeah,
like picking up stuff.
Because Nami still has Zeus, right?
Yeah,
he's around there somewhere.
He's
apparently.
somewhere around there.
Wait, what do you guys mean the Cake is gonna pay off later? Because isn't this basically like the end of the arc? Like,
nah,
I don't
well,
think.
I mean,
this
I
gotta
don't
get
think
away.
back.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't.
they-
That Cake thing to me for this chapter, my bad. That Cake thing to me was like one of the biggest. Like, bro, she needs to faint. If that Cake doesn't make her faint, then my faith in Sanji is already gone. But it's like, bro, I at least want what he said to happen. I want it to happen. Like the least it can do is it didn't even make her faint. That would have gave us like she's on her way about to go. Like, she want to take Luffy's soul and shit.
I mean,
That's like
that's
a waste of what, 10, 15 chapters?
I mean,
The only thing is, like, we can't expect the effect to come in right away.
It could still happen. It could still happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it happens.
It could happen, but I mean, I don't know. It's definitely still possible because, like,
I mean,
like you saw, Big Mom is fucking zooming in right now, right? And like, no, there's no other way to deal with her. So like, I feel like something's gonna happen to deal with her.
You know what? Yeah,
But I don't know what it
100%.
is.
Yeah, I'm not
100%.
sure because I feel like Big Mom's already tasted the power of sweetness, like Sanji said that was like the hallucinations. But a delayed effect, I mean, sure you can say, but I don't really think there's anything to support that.
I mean, she could have a heart attack still. Like,
Nah,
I still don't say
but the
that,
thing is,
bro.
who is stopping her?
Unless she
Jinbei,
falls asleep, unless she falls asleep on her way there, like it's
Actually,
nothing
they
Aladdin
are.
can do.
She
And
is
how
riding
Aladdin,
on
how
the
is
sea.
how is Aladdin?
I mean,
How is Aladdin stopping Oven?
Yeah,
Like,
but
how
you
OP
guys
is Aladdin?
Yeah, but you remember what Jinbei says,
Well,
like when a fisherman becomes serious, they can change even sea currents. So this guy's
Yeah.
gonna cause a tsunami, and that's gonna send Big Mom flying.
Yeah, she is.
I mean,
on the water.
Aladdin is right hand to
Nah, I mean, realistically,
He should be,
Jinbei and the entire crew couldn't do anything to Big Mom to slow her down before, so I don't think it would really make sense for them to be able to do anything protective now.
No,
They
yeah,
were-
think
they
that
were-
was-
they
Yeah,
were-
but
now-
now she's riding on the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's gonna be doing something because it's gonna take like 3 hours for him to sail out.
Yeah.
Something like Jinbei.
Yeah.
3 hours, so, I mean, she's gonna
this is
do
the
something.
thing. Like, the arc is most likely coming to an end unless, you know, fucking Luffy Soul's Big Mom, but we're not gonna fucking talk about that. The arc is
No.
coming. The arc is coming to an
It
end.
could still happen.
Bruh.
I mean, at this point, I don't think it's the
Wait,
case.
what?
I think like, at this point,
It can
they're
still
not
happen.
fighting, man. They're not. That I don't
It
think.
could still happen, bro.
What?
I don't fight gang.
The
Nah, I
fact
don't
that
fight
she,
gang.
you know, what's funny. Look, I was never a believer, but the fact that she's like on her way, I'm like, shit.
What's
Like,
Luffy
what's about to
gonna do?
happen
Like
now?
gear 10
I
or
don't
something?
know,
Like,
man.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
the
wait,
funny
wait.
thing-
Do we
I
really
personally-
think
I'm just-
Luffy like can barely stand right now? Big Mom is
Yo,
rejuvenated.
Brago, I was just about to touch on that. Like Luffy's durability, like just really like he fights
God.
Doflamingo and he sleep for like days. But he fights Katakuri, which was a much higher fight. And this nigga's up giving out orders and
10-hour
shit.
fight,
I'm the
he's
captain.
fighting.
I'm the captain now. Come on.
Yo,
And that's the thing. Like right now,
That
you
shit's
should-
crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
This
He
is like-
went right to Jinbei and said, Jinbei, I am the captain now. Damn. Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
no, I'm under attack.
Who is that?
it's Big Mom.
Honestly,
Yo, speaking of Luffy, he's looking pretty nice in like that blanket or whatever it was. He should get like a cape just like
That's what I was
Roger did.
saying. I was saying he's
Yeah,
channeling like
he was-
Rayleigh
Yeah,
here,
that was
right?
cool.
Yeah, he was looking really clean in that one.
Yeah,
Man.
I think that's what Oda was going for. I think that's what he's going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of give us.
Whoa! Yo, who is
Someone's-
this?
You know what?
Someone's
You know
blowing
one thing I
it
don't like?
Quietly, man.
Is that me?
I think
Yeah,
it's
I think
because
you're good now,
it's because
but
quietly said that Luffy's going solo Big Mom. And he's like,
He's just farting into the mic. I don't know.
Yeah, Oda had enough of your.
yeah, Oda's like,
craziness.
nah, come on, let's get it together. But
Well,
what
like,
were you
one thing I
saying,
don't
Quietly?
like for this chapter was the hype of Wano, like more Wano hype. I feel like we have enough Wano hype, but now it's like, you know, we're gonna see Jinbei again at Wano. Like, you know, Oda's just kind of throwing it in there, like Wano.
Yeah, but the thing is, I could also see it being a thing where, like, you know, Luffy's gonna be watching as Big Mom probably kills Jinbei, and you have no choice. You have to kind of get out of there because, like, why would you go back? Like, right now, you should be like, you have the chance to escape. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know. I feel like if she does end up like kill Jinbei right in front of his face, I feel like he's the type of dude to go back.
Luffy would go back,
It's not gonna happen.
but I don't think it's gonna happen while he's there. But I don't think
Bro,
I don't
Jinbei
think
is
I don't
not
think
gonna
they're
die,
escaping.
Yeah, Jinbei's got that plot armor.
I don't know. I think they may get captured.
If you thought that the
To what
Sunny,
end?
maybe, but if you thought that the Sunny was like gonna survive, and you think Jinbei's gonna die, like I don't even know what to say. Like, there's no way that if the Sunny survives, that Jinbei dies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's a weird thing because like it kind of annoys me when people would think this is the only thing that comes out of this chapter because that's what it is in the forums. People are like, Jinbei's dead, Jinbei's dead. And it's just like we've been over this so many times in this arc with like people like, oh, Jinbei foreshadowing, gonna die for sure now. It's no, come on, like please.
Yeah, I think it
But
could
Oda
be.
has been
It could
teasing
set
those
up
Jinbei
another.
death flags this whole arc.
Yeah, it could set up another clash with Luffy and Big Mom.
Oh, I don't know. I like Jinbei, but I hate it when he does this. Like his attitude, like his personality gets kind of boring whenever he does this. It's like, yes, we get it. You want to sacrifice yourself, do something else.
It's kind
I
of
was like, oh, I'm indebted.
Yeah, so I guess Pedro's dead.
No, do you see Moscato is alive on page 4?
Yeah, like is Pedro gonna show up next chapter? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Jinbei
Pedro
saying he's gonna go
calling him.
back. I was like, you just took away like the fishman's sacrifice, like their whole speech and everything they built up for this. Like you're like, fuck it, nah, I'm going back. Everyone has to survive.
Yeah,
like, dude. What?
why did they just... Oh, man, dude, Oda is so fucking... Oh, man, this guy's a troll. Like, he adds in all this shit, and he doesn't explain any of it. Like, he just throws in Moscato and, like, one chapter, and just go, I'm not going to explain
He's got like
anything
a
about
few
this
things dropped on
before.
his face. Like, I'm good.
Oda-
50 years, no problem.
Oda's like, fuck, you thought Moscato was dead, B? We don't kill characters over here.
I never thought he was dead to begin with, so for me, I'm just like, okay, makes sense.
Well, I mean, we had that whole scene at the beginning, right? There was so many theories going around about that, how they picked up his life force.
Yeah,
like,
how he
don't-
like dripped out and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm just surprised Big Mom is back on her feet and ready to go already.
Yeah, and our target just seems to be specifically Luffy.
Luffy.
No, but that's what I was saying earlier. Like, Big Mom is gonna catch up to them. She's fast as fuck right now, and they're slow as fuck. So it's like they have to have a way to deal with her, and I feel like it's got to be something to do with the cake, but I'm not exactly sure what it would be.
I feel like it has to be. I don't know. There has to be some payoff. I mean, I won't accept it if there's not.
Wait, they're saying is
Yeah.
it Moscato's brother Prosecco?
It could be.
Why
but
would he be
he has a
injured then?
fucking bandage on his head.
Yeah, that's definitely Moscato.
Yeah, maybe maybe he feels the pain as well.
They just made that up. They really just made that name up. Prosecco.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know. There was a
Maybe
They
few
only
things-
said that because Prosecco is like a wine and Moscato's a wine. That's why they said that shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean with Big Mom going after Luffy, I mean it does set up like a confrontation, and that could be where Sanji's like up with something extra. It's like a delayed thing to throw him off.
Speaking
But
of which, I know people for the past like 3 weeks were like, man, Sanji wasn't in the chapter. He's doing something special, but we saw both Kara and Sanji just chilling on the Sunny in this chapter, so those ideas are debunked.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
overall it was a
Oh.
good chapter though. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I liked it more just because of the Luffy and like Jinbei connection and stuff,
Yeah.
where it's like Jinbei's like willing to go back to save his people, but then it's like Luffy's like, I understand what you have to do, but don't die. Like I still need you to
I
come
like
with
that
me
part,
later
but like,
on.
I don't know, like I understand it, and at some aspects, I'm just like, really?
Yeah,
Because I know a lot of people are just like, all right, so we come to look on to get Sanji because basically Luffy's like, he gets the note on Zone. He's like, all right, I don't care. I'm going to help him anyway. And
Yeah.
like they leave, well, quote unquote, if you take it as right now, they leave Jinbei behind, and Luffy's like, okay, I trust you to handle this. But I came here because it's like, fucking Sanji can't do this. I'm gonna come and
Yeah,
get it
that's
anyway.
what I was saying. That's like, okay, so you come for Sanji, but you leave.
But like
him.
at the same time, like I was thinking that, and I was thinking about ways like, well, why does this make sense? Because there's no way Oda would really do that. And I kind of drew a parallel between. This is gonna sound weird, but between whenever Zoro wanted to fight Mihawk at the
Right.
Sanji's arc, because Luffy
Yeah.
wanted to interfere, but it's not his place to do so because this is Jinbei's crew, and there's nothing that Luffy can do, even if he's a captain, to say, "Yeah, I'm not letting you go back to help your friends," because it's not on Luffy. Luffy
And
acknowledges, okay,
Luffy would also go back to help his friends.
yeah, Luffy's like,
He wouldn't
okay,
stop
well,
one of his
I can't
crews from.
100%
And this is
stop
another. If I could add to the fact that this is why I don't think the Marines have conquerors, and I say people like Zoro can have conquerors hockey. Luffy runs his crew where if they want to do something, he still lets them do it. Like they still have freedom, which is why people on like a Pirate King's crew can also have conquerors, depending on like how the crew is ran. Like, Luffy gives freedom, no matter like he doesn't like he gives orders too, but he lets you do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole Jinbei thing again. I wasn't feeling it at first because I was like, come on, like we keep getting this whole Jinbei joining and he's not.
Yeah,
joining.
exactly. That's why I was pissed. Like, I just want him to be part of the crew already, and it's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
And-
For me, it's like different because this entire arc I kind of talked about before in streams, where it's just like the overexposure effect. Where we've been to this so many times and back to back to back chapters for like 30 chapters. I'm just
No,
like,
yeah,
I don't know. For me personally, I don't know. It's not. I'm not like hating or anything. It's just like I don't know. I kind of lose somewhat interest in like the consequences, or like I don't actually feel the tension. I can understand what people like if they do, but for me personally, I'm just like, all right,
no, yeah, he's running the same plot points over and over again. Like
Hey,
I could go
people, what's
back and
up?
list it over and
Yeah.
over again, like the exact points, but like
what's up,
the
Devin?
whole Jinbei fucking thing and like fucking Big Mom coming and then they have something to stop her. It's just like they keep doing it. It's getting repetitive.
Yeah.
yeah. I
I was
mean,
gonna I was gonna ask you like, what do you guys think of like the whole thing with Morgan's? Because like I was kind of happy at first that like he's still here because obviously there's no way he would have been gone. But like the choice of words, like because I was not expecting him to kind of say what he said at the end. Like
Yeah,
the
I definitely think that like I mean, I might just be reaching completely right here, but I think that what he was doing was like basically what Oda was saying right there was like he was trying to get like the reader, like the casual reader reads that, right? And they see, well,
yeah
not even just a casual reader, but the reader reads that and they say, oh, he's talking about Luffy. Like Luffy's going to become the Pirate King because he's one of the worst generation. But I feel like it's actually hinting towards like
Yeah.
someone else might, like Brago said Blackbeard, or it could be Kid or any like one of those
yeah.
people.
I think
I
I
mean
don't
the
know.
fact that
Has
he
this
said worst
shifted?
generation, yeah.
Yeah, has this shifted like Oda's initial like thoughts as far as like, oh, they were just on the fly, they wouldn't even make it, and so it's like, is he shifting it where it's like they're gonna be more prominent and important going forward, where it's like it's gonna be
Yeah.
more focus on them, because it's like
Well, I think
saying
good.
no, but it's like saying in like this statement as far as like the Pirate King is gonna be someone from the worst generation. It's like, okay, it's putting the focus on like every one of them. Instead
Yeah,
of just,
exactly.
instead of
Yeah,
just Luffy.
I totally agree with you because I think this entire like Yonko saga is just basically to do just that.
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah,
Well, I mean,
a
ever since the
preliminary to
time
that.
skip, they got into the new world. Like the worst generation have been relevant.
yeah.
in
But
every arc.
remember we discussed this last stream, where it's like it seems like the worst generation are just like or the supernovas were stepping stones for Luffy, right? But here it's like, okay,
Yeah.
no, like someone from that generation is gonna be the Pirate King. So Oda
Yeah,
has
and
to
also-
kind of like put
Yeah,
more
Luffy.
emphasis on like these other guys to make it at least believable that they're competing.
Yeah, exactly.
Clarify
I mean
what
that,
I meant because I don't want anyone to be like, "Oh, what the fuck? You don't think Luffy's gonna become Pirate King?"
Yeah.
There's been like theories to where like like Blackbeard gets the
Blackbeard gets it
Raptor
first, yeah.
and then, yeah,
he gets it first and then
shit
Luffy
like
gets it
that.
later.
Like, yeah, exactly. So like, I'm not saying that Luffy's not gonna become Pirate King at the end of the series. I'm just
Yes, I
saying.
mean, because I think like for us, and I don't want to say it's boring, but like I wouldn't want to see Luffy go one Yonko, next Yonko, next Yonko. Like at least like build up one more character to get after one of these people. You know what I mean? Like,
But what's interesting as well is that Morgan said one of the worst generations is going to rise to be Pirate King. So fuck all the current Yonko then, eh? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
Well,
pretty much.
it's
Team
like,
fucking Inko.
it just shows like why people are starting to switch allegiance because Jinbei said that he thought that Luffy is the person with the most luck or the highest chance to become Pirate King. So people are just starting to realize that, even though Yonko are the strongest, they may not necessarily have the best chances.
yeah, and it's like him saying Strider is a prime candidate after all. I'm like, okay, I want to see like your list of candidates here. Like he said, mentioned
Yeah,
the worst
like-
generation. Was like, do you have anybody else?
I just
like,
knew just like if Snack was around, he's probably getting PTSD. Like
Yeah,
worst generation,
because
worst
Yeah,
Yeah,
generation.
yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking like Aruj would be one of the next people right away off the top. Like,
Isn't this always a thing where people like see something in Luffy without any
Yeah,
like proof or anything?
yeah.
Like I remember kind of Curry was just like, he's gonna be a threat to Big Mom for no real reason. But I mean, like,
No, this is different.
that always
It's
kinda
because
This
of
is
what
different.
he's done.
It's-
I mean, he
it-
went to a Yonko's territory and blew up the chateau. Supposedly, like it's like his brazen acts. That's why I feel like they fear him so
Yeah,
much.
This is a bit
That's
different
true.
though.
It's different because usually that's applied specifically to Luffy,
Right.
but Morgan isn't just specifically
He's
saying,
saying
"Hey,
all
this
of
is just
them.
Luffy."
All of
Yeah,
them.
even though he's seen Luffy the most. I mean, I don't know if he really knows much about what like Aruj or the other people did.
He should,
during-
right? Since
in
he's like,
Thailand. I'm not sure.
I mean, I would say he kind of
He should.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one because it's like
I think he does. He does know.
Well, I
he
mean, you
probably
gotta
knows
remember
exactly
he's
what they're
been
doing.
right?
the thing is,
probably
yeah,
been
like,
he's
reporting
over
on
the
all these
news.
entire time.
I mean, if he knows about the Tamatabako box, whatever the fuck you want to pronounce it, right?
Yeah,
Then like he
does.
might know about that. He might know about like what happened with Snack and whatever. Like,
Yeah, I just like the fact
I
that he
don't know.
acknowledged like all of them instead of just like constantly. Oh, Luffy's gonna do this. I'm like, okay, we get it. We understand that.
you know what I just realized now? People are gonna start making theories that like Morgan's has like future seeing, observation hockey. He knew everything was going on.
Already seen it.
I think he's just saying that
Exactly.
because this generation of pirates is probably like the best generation that he's seen thus far. He's probably been reporting the news for a long time. So to see Supernova like Luffy come through to the territory, Uruj, to hear what people like Hawkins and Kid have probably done in the new world that we don't know of.
Yeah.
He's probably like
Yo,
out of all
That's
the
another
guys,
thing.
this new
I
crop
just
has what it takes.
I just thought of something really crazy now. Like, you remember how we talked about that one time that clash that Shanks and Mihawk had, and like Whitebeard was talking about that? Can you imagine Morgan's was there that day and recorded the actual thing?
Morgan had
Like,
the
all
clip.
the-
He had the clip of it on his
like,
iPhone.
like
He's
he,
just
yeah,
the
like,
little bird.
he basically recorded, yeah, basically.
I don't know, man.
Well, the
That'd be
reason
dope
like
to
all
see.
this is important though is because like I feel like the entire point of the supernovas is just like complete waste of characters if like they don't or if like some of them aren't threats to Luffy and like actual threats, not just like fucking like someone like Law to where like they just like team up with them and like they're not actually threats. You know what I
Kid
mean?
and Drake are gonna be threats to him.
What I'm saying is like, how do you just throw out or just erase like all the other current Yonko, other than Blackbeard, obviously, and say, you know what? I think the worst generation, someone from worst generation, is going to be Pirate King.
I mean,
Well,
how
I mean,
long have
it's
these
just.
Yonko been running things?
I mean, yeah,
Like
but it's
eight-
like
That's
there's
the
I
way
mean,
back
Brago, I
for
feel like you're
20
looking way
years
too
now.
much into that part of it. He's basically just saying like these worst generation people are impressive and like they're learning shit and like getting powerful so fast that like it's just like an observation like oh shit like fucking it's like fucking looking at Ben Simmons and be like oh shit I think he's gonna win an NBA title one day or something like that like he's just seeing
Yeah.
the potential in him.
I could see that. I could see that. I mean,
It's
but it's
also different because like Morgan's is actually witnessing them getting away from a Yonko firsthand, so it's kind of just like
Yeah,
if you see
exactly,
it
like
happen, you're like, wow, maybe you're more inclined to believe since you saw it firsthand.
you gotta think about this is probably like never happened in the history of Whole Cake Island ever and like you're
other
just
than the
seeing
last Pirate King.
well yeah
Yeah,
but
fuck that guy.
like the way that it's happening, I don't know.
Or
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
he's
Yeah,
seen
no,
like a
I
very
agree with Froob. I don't think it was ever this brazen. Like he
yeah,
really crashed her.
like what's
It was her
like this
tea
fucking
party, her wedding. We don't know when Roger came to the island, but Luffy literally crashed like something that's known to be like the devil can't even not come. Like everybody was there, P's and Q's. She had all her top officers, and he still
yeah.
did everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
Still
he
fucked the shit
fucking
up.
went in there, beat her two of her commanders, and just fucking like ruined everything. And like I don't know, there's just a bunch of crazy shit going
But
on.
this also tells you that like Morgan's has seen things from other supernova. I mean, other
Yeah.
worst
Oh, yeah,
generation.
for sure, for
Obviously,
sure.
Blackbeard is making moves out
And
here.
also,
Well,
like you
Work on
literally,
the news. He would
I didn't
probably
even
know.
think about that, but you actually pretty much just proved my point, right? The only other person to ever do that was the last Pirate King. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's like it was like a lot of things had to go Luffy's way. But I guess that's part of it. His luck.
that's all part of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't just Luffy himself, but like just the event itself
I
is
mean, it's the
crazy.
luck, it's the connection. Because if you want to look at it, really, it was like 1/4 of the worst generation that helped to get Big Mom here. Rouge took down a Sweet Commander. You had Capone and you had Luffy. So that's three out of the Supernova and shit, or the worst generation. That's
Yeah.
three. So that's
Yeah.
1/4 of them.
Yeah.
So that's a big
So
thing.
they've been referenced a lot in this arc, right? Doesn't it make sense for like all of them to be there in Wano?
Most
I
likely.
think I actually agree with that theory that they all will be at Wano. I think that will
Actually, I
happen.
don't see how Capone would just be at Wano.
Maybe not Capone. That's the only one that's kind of weird for me. I could see
Or
everybody else
Bonnie.
being there.
But Bonnie
I mean,
showed interest
Bonnie-
in Bonnie. I think she's a prime candidate to be there because she showed interest
Yeah.
in Luffy and Law after the whole like Dofi thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she's wandering around with a crew
Yeah,
at the
and she's
moment
just wandering
too,
around
so,
right now.
like,
So it's like, if she
yeah,
pops
I
up,
mean,
I mean, I'm
it's
just
very
saying I don't
possible
see
too.
any
Like,
reason for her to be at Wano, but I mean, they can easily just make something of it on the
Yeah.
spot. So
I mean, again, she's a wanderer at this point, so again, she could just show up and just drift onto Wano or whatever. Like, 'cause I
It
feel like we're
seems
gonna see
like
a lot of
almost every supernova is on their way there. I
yeah,
mean, Drake is already there. We don't know what Rouge is doing either, but we know Luffy's going there. Kid is there.
yeah, it's
Apu is there. It's like so many of them there.
in a way it's gonna kind of feel like a Sabaody, but instead of like where it's like the whole like scattering away, literally it's like a war is about to break out. Like
because
we're
I
all
think,
gathering, and then like that's a like
bro, that's the perfect segue to the new generation. Because if all the supernovas are there, all the like the worst generation, well, I don't know if some Blackbeard's gonna be there, but all the supernovas are there, and then they take down Kaido, and it's like, all right, so who's gonna step forward next from this crop? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the perfect segue, I think, to that if they're all
Yep.
there.
I agree.
Yeah, because I can imagine like some crazy shit where it's like, okay, this is kind of like what I imagine. Like, imagine they all team up together to defeat Kaido, right?
Then Kid is like,
And then,
fuck
they have-
y'all.
no, not even that. Like, they have their little party or whatever, blah 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 blah, and then like fucking like Fujitora and like Green Bull like
Yeah.
come in and like just like an entire like fucking like a bunch of like fucking admirals and shit like that. They come in, to kind of like make a Sabaody like 2.0.
Right,
And like
and then the Supernovas say, "Fuck, we're
Yeah.
not running, bro."
Yeah, at that
Come
point, they
on,
should not
B.
run.
Like, nah,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just beat Kaido.
they're definitely not running if admirals show up after Kaido. I mean, it depends on how soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on how soon.
No, but like yeah, like
Depends
this
on the
time they'll
situation
actually
too,
be able
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably end up running away because I don't think that we're just gonna like straight up like that would
all the
happen. But like
supernovas, the admirals are
Because-
not. No.
Well, say if the admiral show up, right, then you assume the Navy too is gonna be backing them up, and it's like you really want to fight the whole Navy.
well, because like this
I mean, it's
like,
not just 11 of
obviously,
them versus the
this is
whole
just
Navy.
complete headcanon. This would never happen. But
Right,
like,
but remember, the
idea of
entirety of Zoe is going to be behind him as well.
well,
Yeah.
the idea,
And then
the
that's-
idea of it is like
Samurai,
they
right?
work
Maybe
together.
the
They work
Grand
together
Fleet
at
too.
Wano.
and you gotta remember too, the Wano like
The
people,
Wano people that are going to
they put
convert,
fear in those guys.
nah, they ain't pulling up like that.
Well, you got to think about it this way. They're probably gonna work.
You know what's
together
funny? That means Zunisha's
and they're
pulling
all
up
gonna
too.
split into
If
different
she's
factions.
alive,
and, like,
if she's
Zunisha might
if she
be
makes
dead
it,
now.
if she makes it,
Nah, she'll make it.
I think she's out of here. But
Zunisha is pulling up.
Hey, I
on
haven't
these
actually
niggas
read
with
the
that
chapter, but I
song.
hear Moscato comes back.
yeah.
Wow.
Wait, you haven't read the chapter?
I read the spoilers.
What are
Close
you
enough.
doing here?
Oh my
Get the
god.
fuck out of here.
This
Yeah.
guy, man.
So also, random thing. So food for thought.
Yeah.
There is another break after the next chapter.
Well,
Oh,
'cause that-
Golden Week.
Golden Week, yeah.
Jump is going on break, so it's gonna be another week. After in the next chapter, we get a color spread, which is weird because it's like 2 in a row basically. You know, there's 1 week break,
Well, that's fun.
and the note for next week is the world is watching. Go Sunny, a color spread for the last stop of Whole Cake Island. In the Yonko
Hey.
Sea, will Jinbei be able to escape?
hey, you know what's crazy?
Yeah, he's getting bodied.
Fucking Dustin had this like little bet on his thing, right? On his channel, where it's like it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
guess
yeah.
when Whole Cake Island's gonna end, right? And I had like a little, you know how I always had that fucking thing where I was like, all right, we got 10 chapters left, blah 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 blah. So when he had the bet, I'm like, all right, this is the last time for real. We got 10 chapters left, and it was on 893. So
Damn.
fucking, I guess 903 was gonna be the last chapter.
Hey, 905 gang, man. $100
it
in
really
my pocket.
it really could be 903. I'm about to get fucking my $50.
I don't know. It
I
depends on
don't
how much they stretch
Oh,
out. This
wait
big
2 more
mom
weeks, I'll
thing.
get them my money.
I don't know. They may stretch out this big mom thing, bro. I don't know how they're gonna do.
I think they are. With her on her way.
They are
Like, she
on
was
her
also
way.
so
I
sinister
hope
riding
not,
whatever
man.
that was she was on riding. Like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but
Listen,
she's ready.
I'll go to church every weekend just so we can get out of here. Like,
But it seems like Oda wants to go to like Wano really bad, but it keeps like
That's what I'm saying,
bullshit.
yeah.
I don't know what the issue.
Yeah,
is
but
there.
like, why? No, like, why? Oh man, you better have something fucking planned with Big Mom. Because like, why is she coming? Why can't she just stay there with her fat ass and just lay there?
she's about to drown. Like,
Yeah, okay.
she
Yo,
drowned.
she drowned.
Big Mom
from
about to
the
fall.
cake,
She's about to
then that's
die
a-
by
Hey.
drowning.
hey, we'll finally get to see, like in the story, a Delphi user die by drowning.
What was going on with Capone in this chapter?
I don't know. I didn't read the chapter.
Capone was trying.
Get outta
Capone was
here,
on his
it's
way
fine.
trying to slide out.
Yeah, because
That's what I think he was trying to do. But I don't know what he was on.
What
though,
is he
'cause
on?
supposedly has
Is
no
this-
shit. Yeah.
Oh, he's on one of the tarts. Yeah, he's
on
on
the
one
tart
of the tarts. Yeah, the 25 tart one. Because remember what happened to the ship?
Yeah, he
they're
basically
not-
stole the ship and he's leaving. Yeah.
And they're kind of disguised in the tart ship. You know, you wouldn't really suspect.
Which
Yeah,
is pretty
yeah.
smart. It's pretty smart on his part.
Yeah, my man Capone's like, we barely made it, man. When we got out of there. I
And
mean,
the fact was Morgan's on a flying ship? Is that what that is?
Man,
No,
he
that
was
was,
on
the-
that was news coup. That was a bunch of news coup carrying them.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
yo, my man Morgan's yo.
It's kind of funny that Capone panel. You
My
just see
man
your
Morgan
phone
hopped on
looking
a
at Big
plane.
Mom chasing them. Look,
He has on a private jet and said, "I'm out."
Like she just
Me and
breastfed.
Sussy,
Wait, what
me
is?
and my
Hey,
best-
hold on. I'm looking at this panel. What the fuck is Big Mom riding? Looks like that fucking
frog.
Yeah.
Isn't it the
Twitter
frog that
account.
we saw?
It's Kermit the Frog.
We saw this frog before.
I don't remember this frog.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. This is like
Swag
evolved.
surfing,
This is
doing
evolved.
They're evolved
whatever in the
form?
ocean.
Yeah. This is the evolved form.
A Froakie? Alright, I got you.
Froakie.
I got you. Wait, what do you guys rate this chapter though out of 10?
Hey, lasagna out of 10, man.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Get the fuck out of here, devil.
Shut the fuck. Did you just come in here and troll, man?
No. I'm reading it right now.
I
Right.
agree with what you
Basically,
said. I'd give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it 7.5 or 8.
Yeah. 7.
I gotta give it a
It wasn't-
fucking
it's nothing.
negative
It was
3
nothing
dog.
wrong with it. It was really
I-
nothing wrong with it. It was
just like
classic
an
One
average
Piece.
chapter. I mean, it's just like, okay,
It's cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
listen,
give-
man.
I
I don't
give
think
it
the
a 9.
chapter was that bad.
No, it wasn't.
But like at the same time, like I keep being like, all right, that chapter was kind of lame, but like maybe Oda's saving something for later, and he's like, I'm never
For-
getting anything
I
for
think
later.
I got out of that mindset a long time ago. Like a long time ago. After like what happened with the cracker fight, where it's like, yeah, we just gonna off screen like most of it. Like, nah, I'm like, okay, same order. We're good. We just, it's just status quo, where we have great moments, great clashes and stuff like that. But I mean, this has been happening for the entire.
But it's not even
One
like
Piece.
fights. It's just like the prime example is like Moscato comes back. Like he could have like delved into that somehow,
I'm
gave us
saying
something on
things
Big
get
Mom.
all screened a lot, where it's like he's gonna show you what he wants you to see, what he feels like is important. He's like, man,
Yeah,
that's
Moscato's definitely
like
not
like
important.
remember the thing in the SBS as far as like Katakuri's backstory? What the fuck? Like you're like, I may show that. What do you mean?
I'm still kind of salty. We only got a one panel flashback for Katakuri.
I'm like, I'd rather
Yeah,
see
that's
that over like the fucking the ship battle they had that was fucking useless with
Or
Smoothie.
Luffy saying,
Bro,
"I'll defeat
and like I
you,"
said,
and Katakuri
I'm
being
gonna
like,
wait
"No."
until the arc's over before I roast the fuck out of Oda. But like this cake better have some sort of significance.
Yeah.
It was pretty. It had
Hey,
skulls,
can I go back to her
man.
prime?
It had some skulls and shit.
It tasted good
Yeah.
and shit, you know.
I mean, if she goes back to her prime form, man, like, what's there to argue about?
It would be just absolutely awful if she comes back and just beats the shit out of him or something.
Yo, and it's like, yo, the Straw Hat's demise. Dun, dun,
Like,
dun.
thanks, Son. She's like, gotcha. It tasted good though, right?
Final
Yeah.
form,
And
prime.
then Jim is
Yonko.
like, we have to go save the Straw Hats now. Like, wait.
So Big Mom really is just okay.
Well, so far so good.
Yeah, she's fine. She's
Yeah,
back
she's
on
good.
the endless chase
She's
3.0.
She's
Alright, that's
basically
cool,
just fully
fine.
regened.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? That makes Sanji like even like, bro, you just gave the enemy like a full chug jug, like full shield, full HP.
I was gonna say, like, you should have drugged it. You should have drugged it.
Yeah, which is why you have to believe there has to
Yo.
be something, because there's no way.
If someone
Yeah.
remade this chapter and changed the dialogue, Capone would have been like, man, you fucked up. You should have listened to me. Like, when he's like, and then fucking, what's the name?
They're gonna be in the courtroom.
Chappone's like, shut the fuck up. Nah,
Yeah.
but for real, like, Capone's like, man, you should have fucking poisoned it. I told your ass.
Watch. Hey, imagine they take him to the courtroom after. He's gonna be like, "Hey, man, I told you. I told you." And he's like, hey, "You better get 100 years."
Yeah, I know the trial theory was that was something that was trending in the community as far as like they're gonna be on
Yeah.
trial. Do you guys think that can still happen or?
No,
If
definitely.
it were to happen, it should have been after the wedding if they were captured at that moment.
There's no
Now,
reason
like,
to let
there's no
Wadatsumi
need for
save
it.
them after right there and then make them like
Get
go on
captured
trial
again.
again. Like there's
They gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I just don't
They
want
gotta
Big
get
Mom to
out.
catch up again. Like that cannot happen again.
Yeah, I
She's
don't
totally
want
gonna
that.
catch up, dude. There's no way she can.
Ah,
I
Like,
think
Yeah, I
she
mean, how
What's gonna
disappointing!
stop
How
her?
disappointing!
I'll go to
would it be
church.
if
the
she
thing is,
just-
she's not on Zeus right now. Like I think she's on that little frog
Bro,
thing.
she's
so
fast.
Yeah, but okay,
man.
here's the
Swimming
thing.
in
You
the
already
water.
saw it 2 or 3 times before when she wasn't on Zeus, where she caught up anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, she caught up. But this thing is flying.
But the
Like,
thing is-
how
but the
she
thing
not
is,
gonna
The
catch
fact
them?
that it's conveniently that she's in the water though. I hope Jinbei can do some kind of
The key-
sea,
yeah.
like
The
change
key
the
thing
current
here,
type
the
shit.
Drown her?
fishmen weren't serious.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
oh,
weren't
the
serious
fishermen
before.
are so
Weren't
impressive
serious.
in water. I know.
When
Oh
they
wow.
become serious, they can even change sea currents.
Yeah,
This is
right.
kind of off topic. Like, it's so weird seeing people wank fishermen in water when they haven't done fucking anything.
I mean, people do the same thing with the
They're
Giants.
so much stronger in water. If you put a devil fruit user against Jinbei in the water, Jinbei would probably win. Like, well, I
mean,
wonder.
The same thing with the
They can't
Giants
do
too, though.
anything. The Giants, yeah, Giants haven't done anything.
Yeah, but we
Giants
hype them
were-
up too. They cut a goldfish.
They've gotten hype though from Oda.
Yeah, the strongest giant we've seen so far got fodderized by Gear's second punch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, Oda did hype him saying that with Big Mom need to overtake Whitebeard. So it's
yeah.
Because there's probably some giants out there
I mean,
with some
there's probably
Logia
some strong
devil
ones.
fruit
There's
and
probably
Yeah,
Iron
I
Man
mean,
hockey.
if you're set to have the strongest army, like, and that's higher than what Wano has to offer, what makes like the Marines scared, then they have to be hype. Otherwise, like,
Yo, just imagine 3 giants with the same devil fruits that the admirals have,
That's
the
wild.
old admirals. Like it would
that'd be
be curtains.
frightening.
Giants.
Well, I mean, at
like,
that point, they wouldn't be strong because they're giants. They'd be strong because they have cool devil.
Wait,
fruit.
I just came back. You guys
But
talking about the
that
cover
would be-
page?
they would be
Oh,
giant.
Nami
like,
and Smoothie, Nudie.
a fireman.
Yeah, well, like what the fuck is that? Like that's literally Nami.
Or
Like he's not
Smami.
even trying anymore.
That's
Nudie.
Girth.
You guys talking about the cover page?
Yeah.
Called
Yeah,
girth.
Newsy.
The dog girth.
Nudie.
Girth.
The thing is, I don't know how does Oda differentiate this from a long leg. Like, what's the fucking difference?
Yeah, I got
I
confused
mean,
with
They
that.
don't
too.
have a tattoo.
Giant.
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, there it
you
is.
become not a
that's true.
giant if you put a tattoo on your leg.
A
Like,
tattoo, then your long leg. Come on, man.
I mean, like, I don't know, like Oda, he only draws legs on women, basically. it's just And if you notice, like, there's no such thing as an ass for Oda. It's just like a bunch of legs and then like a couple breasts.
Yeah. The thing is, he has a template for the women. It's a
Yeah,
template.
it's true.
And then it's just like, hey, man, because that's Nami. That's not Nami and Smoothie, or Nami
Yeah.
and Cinnamon. Like that's it.
And,
See,
like, people
Dritz,
are like, oh,
I know you don't watch the anime, but the anime gave Smoothie a little bit of cake back there. That shit look on the night
Oh,
shirt.
did it?
Wow.
Dang, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, it
Even Tommy
did.
Live react to it. That may convince me right there. They said, why you hate on Girth?
Hey, man.
Why would I not? I don't know. Like, what why do I
She's
care?
Nami dressed up like a giant. I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like, for me, like, I just don't even like any of this cover story. For the most part, it's like, oh, cool portraits.
Yeah, this is a trash one.
It's
This is
like
trashiest
Yeah,
one.
this
it's
has
like
gotta be the worst one.
is it? Remember the Straw Hat, the One Piece opening where they had like Luffy, Zoro. Nami. That's,
Hell yeah. Oh,
that's
yeah.
literally what they're doing here with all the giants. Girth.
But
I feel like they don't want. I feel like he doesn't want to spoil things with the Giants, so he
Yeah,
can't
but I
show
feel
like
like
the
he's being-
flag.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't show the.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, he could just give him a cool little side story where they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't have
I
to
mean,
be
yeah, I mean that would.
like every other cover story.
Like
You're
show them
standing
doing
there.
something while they're sitting instead of like I'm standing on the deck. Like, oh,
Also, I don't know if anyone mentioned this or not because I wasn't paying attention, but apparently that girl in the cover story was like the part with the girl from Big Mom's
Yeah.
flashback.
yeah,
Yeah.
same girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a bit
Wasn't-
awkward when you put every giant that's been in the flashback in real time.
Wasn't that the same one who had a crush on Hardwin or something? Was that
Yeah, I
part
think
of
it
the
was.
kids? Yeah.
No, I think it was Girth that did.
It was Girth.
I just
Yeah.
Because
remember
he was
the name
training and
Girth.
she was watching him.
I remember the name Girth.
Yeah.
In particular, I was like, what the fuck?
Goldberg. Hey,
Yeah.
Goldberg. I don't know, man. He might be top three. I don't know.
Hey, shout out to OG, the original Luffy in the chat. Go join the Discord if you guys want to continue the conversation. I guarantee you, no toxic conversations in Discord. No.
Yeah, no
cancer.
cancer.
Just go join and have a good time.
Yeah, Brago, you should probably read the donation.
Yeah, I was like, I did get some donations. Okay, so David Land said, "What happened to Big Mom killing Perispero?" It could still happen.
We're
She
still
got the
waiting.
cake. I mean, she got the cake. She got the cake. There's no
She got
reason,
the
reason to
cake.
kill
Yeah,
him.
she got the cake. So it's like it's unlikely, but he's still like on her, and he's stuttering. I'm like, he's still scared somewhat. But I don't think it's gonna happen.
Much
I
like
think that was
everything else in the arc, we're still waiting for a payoff or something. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
BDV,
I'm still
Big
waiting
Daddy
for
Vince
Rouge.
Smoke says F Sanji. He made sure to cuck Jinbei to stay in the monster trio a bit longer. He's beyond. this is Sanji's fault, right?
yeah, it would be hilarious if like Sanji was there saying, "Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Jinbei,
yeah.
go back there."
Like, come on.
Isn't
He
everything
said he's
Sanji's
beyond
fault?
being redeemed. Fisher Tiger's ship and crew, R.I.P. Judge top 2. Yeah. I don't know how
ain't
this
too.
is Sanji's fault, but hey, man, I hear you. I can see how you can kind of try to justify that. Shout out to Lando. He said, "Yo, just some love. I didn't get to watch your full reaction, but I'll rewatch it. I enjoyed the chapter, but thought it had some fundamental problems with it. But I probably just make a review on it. Thanks for the support, bro. No problem, Lando. I appreciate you coming through, man." BDV also said, "How is it that Sanji uses a Kama power-up recipe for Big Mom before he does it for his own crew? What the fuck? This female DJ Khaled got a second win because of him."
Well, no, Punk Hazard.
Yeah, Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Punk Hazard. And the Punk Hazard. Sanji made a special stew that revitalized everyone.
Yeah.
What you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said big news. Morgan's was on Roger's ship by Edgar Pierce.
Yeah, he was the egg.
Here's the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Is it just me or is the big news memes every single week just like,
Getting old.
yeah, just like, oh god.
The people like Umit and stuff. Like, are we gonna go back to them,
Are we
or they
gonna
just
see
they
them
gone?
once? I don't know.
Who? With who?
Umit.
Like, the rest of the brokers, like maybe where are they? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Like Otis, you guys don't care about them.
So lads, he's still clinging on to that Buster Call thing, even though Stussie's out of there now.
Yeah, lad.
I don't know, man. Hey, man, listen. Lucy was quiet. She was quiet. She's letting us, Morgan's have his time.
Yeah, she's fiddling with the Dendemushi right now.
Hey, it's in her pocket, bro.
Bro,
Watch
speaking
it.
of that, bro, I was sitting in class, right? Or not in class. I was sitting in the library, and fucking, bro, you guys cannot guess what this dude's ringtone was.
What was it?
It was a fucking
Better.
Den Mushi, dog.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting in the library and I heard butter.
That's pretty. Yo, that's pretty fucking fire.
Hey,
Like,
that's a
fire.
hardcore fan, man.
You heard him make the sound "gotcha" as he answered it.
That's actually fire.
That's fire.
That
I like
is.
that. That's
Hey,
fire.
I'm gonna change my
thought
ringtone
about doing
again.
that before, to be honest.
Better,
And also,
better,
side
better.
note, non-One Piece related, if you are in the library at anything ever and you have headphones playing music, just kill yourself.
What?
You say if
What?
You say,
Well,
you say if you have headphones playing music in the library?
Yeah, dog. I'm like sitting here trying to do homework, and this kid just sits next to me, and he's like listening to like fucking Little Dirk and fucking
Oh, you could
XXX
hear it?
Tentacion next to me. Yeah, I'm like, bro,
Then
like,
it's-
come
You
on.
gotta pull up
What's
on
for me is that whenever I'm in the library, I don't know why people fucking do this in the library, but people are like watching like movies and shit and
Hell
like
yeah.
comedies in the library.
Yeah,
I'll be like writing a paper and something, and there'll be people just be like,
they're like watching like an episode of Seinfeld
Yo, I
or
saw people used to watch
something.
Naruto all the time in the library. That was
yeah, like
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
know.
I actually
Some
saw that a
things are
lot.
like funny, but like it's pretty easy to like not like laugh out loud funny when you're watching a movie. So I can't count the amount of times I've got up and just told people to shut the fuck up.
Damn.
And they're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, Seinfeld was popping. Like,
Bro, this guy, I swear to God, this guy literally, I'm sitting here on my computer, right? I gotta fucking do this homework before class, because it's due, or else I'm fucked, right? This dude just sits next to me. I can hear every single fucking song. He's like, oh, Lil Durk, oh, XXX this time, wow, oh. And fucking, he
Give
doesn't
him
do a
some
single
commentary,
fucking
like,
thing.
oh.
He doesn't do a single thing on the computer. He sits there for an hour, and then he just gets up and leaves.
That's his library quota. He got to go to the library like
Hey,
for
man.
a certain number of hours a day. So it's like he just does that to go listen to fucking music. That's weird. You waste time.
I'm never doing that shit ever again, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I had one more. They said pudding may do something to stop Big Mom. I think. That's
I mean,
what
she goes
Radiant
out to
Duke
see-
said that.
yeah, does she go out to sea to stop them? Like,
Wait, you think pudding's gonna be like, "Yo, take me with you"?
no. She goes out to sea to stop Big Mom. Like, like she's on a stranded boat, and then when like Big Mom just like I guess in a rage or whatever, just like takes her out. I don't know.
And she's
Or
like,
hit her with that
"Yamate!"
flashback shit.
Yeah,
I'm
she
still
does.
waiting for
She
that.
does one of those like a Yamate, and then after like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I say like Oda may stretch this out because there's some things that we still got to get. Like
It's good. It has to
Okay,
be.
getting in 30
There's no way
chapters.
it's ending in like a few chapters.
I
How
would
is it
say
possible?
5 to 7, at least.
I've been
Yeah,
saying
but-
that for the past like 2 months.
I need my
Oh, yeah,
$100 from
What's
Dustin.
going on with
905.
Germa though? So are they just like gonna leave
Yo, I
them?
was just
Ah, no,
thank
okay.
you. No Germa, no Judge. We still have that fight. We still have Big. I just what I'm looking forward to and why these chapters to me are lackluster because I just want to see what happens with Big Mom. Like I thought she was gonna have a flashback. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
It's like she's just good.
Bro,
Like, she's
yeah, I
just
want
been
something
good.
to happen, man.
I didn't
Like,
think
want-
like, we
Did
were gonna-
happen.
Wait, I did not think we were getting any of that Judge Snack thing like at all.
Yeah, that's never happened in my
I
lifetime,
knew
bro.
that was not.
Judge is
happening.
probably dead right now because we're talking like.
Let's probably give him the
What?
curly eyebrow treatment. It's like I won't show
Nah,
Swansea
you
this
about to
is how
hear
I
the
defeat
dead
my
and
enemy.
Mushi on the Sunny about to ring. Judge gonna be like, what? You didn't answer me. I didn't understand you. Like, give me an answer. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't know. As far as Germa, I don't know if I care about them right now. I'm just like,
I just want to get out of here.
This fucking
I-
asshole.
I wanted to
Just
resolve
said.
properly. I'm not like I was like, yeah, we can just go to one. I'm like, I wanted to like a proper resolution to all this stuff. You know,
Like, I want a proper resolution, but I don't want it to take too long.
not
but,
too long.
It's like
I don't want to
Yeah.
just like, yo, let's get to Wano and it's like fuck everything else. Like,
The thing with Whole Cake is the resolutions have been so lame that I don't care anymore. We can just go to Wano for me.
I don't know.
I mean,
you
I
say
kind of
that, but
agree.
if it
Like, I
actually
just,
happened, you'd be pissed.
You said what?
bro, I
You
just
say
feel
that, but
like
if it
all
actually happened,
these
you'd be mad.
chapters are.
I promise you I wouldn't care.
No, I mean, you don't know who you're talking to. That's fucking devil. Like, he literally doesn't give a fuck about anything. But
Yeah, he's such a contrarian.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
Sometimes.
A lot
Sometimes
of
my
times.
ass.
A lot of times. Yeah. Tyler Hawk said Whole Cake Island is like being in a relationship with someone who cheats on you, and the reader's like, no, you don't understand. I have faith. It'll get better. You just have to trust them. Is
In a way.
I mean, yeah, but it's
It's
like
like that.
it's based off of 20 years of being faithful, right? Or 19, at least. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt, right?
20 and a half right now.
You give him the benefit of that.
Yeah.
But
you
this
know.
guy just said it still takes a few hours to get out of Big Mom's territory.
Okay, they
Yeah, that's the thing.
They
A
could
few
not.
hours
Well, we
left.
knew that though. We knew it takes a while.
Yeah.
That's why.
I mean, we
like,
knew it took a while
It's
from
not
Whole
like
Cake, but I mean, they were like outside of Cacao Island. We were like, okay, they got like maybe an hour or
and
two
they
left.
have
Like a
holes
few
in the
hours.
mast, like, yeah, it makes sense. Yo,
yeah, but literally all they have to do is just.
Sail
No, sorry.
straight.
I was just literally all they have to do is just like literally get far enough away from the ship to where they can't be chased anymore. So I mean,
hey, Big
It-
Mom
it's
is
not
on a
gonna happen.
speed frog.
Jimmy only
so-
has to hold them off.
Oh yeah, because
There-
Big Mom
there's
probably
no way
won't
they're
leave
gonna be
Whole Cake
sailing
Island.
Hunky
I
Dory.
mean Totland. She won't leave Totland probably. If they get too far, she probably won't go out to chase them.
What, like Stoop?
Why not?
Stoop kid won't go off his stoop? Like what? Why
Yeah,
would
yeah,
he-
yeah, exactly like that. Exactly
And
like
this
that.
was
Notice
the
like turn
perfect-
around and start making
But
fun of
to
her.
devil
Like,
egg,
imagine
that's why
it-
I think that she doesn't let anyone leave because she doesn't want to be abandoned, and she also doesn't leave there. Like she doesn't leave Totland, so I don't think she's
Okay,
ever
but
left.
I mean, like her fleet still leaves. They still chase after them.
I mean,
it's not like they
Kid
cross
doesn't
the
get
border
off
and they're just like,
stoop, that's a
oh
fucking
man, they got
sick
away.
meme.
Unless Big Mom can capture something that means something to Luffy that she can hold over his head.
Yeah, like Sanji, but we can give
Well,
It's-
okay,
What,
they
I
give
mean,
it up.
what
Yo,
We can give it
Jinbei?
up.
how
Sanji will find a way
that
give
would
it
be
up.
the worst if Big Mom flies by and captures
It-
Sanji. Then it's like, are you
Oh, if
kidding
that
me?
happened,
But you know
That
what?
means that means the entire arc was. a
We're
complete
literally back to
misinterpretation.
square
Everybody-
one. She
I
does
think
that.
if that
Minus the
happened,
poneglyph.
people would rage for
Oh
real.
my! If
Like
Big
real
Mom's like,
talk,
we have
Yeah.
to do this
dead
to get
ass
it back,
rage.
I'll be like, are you fucking kidding me? That would be bad.
What if she
I
just
can
grabs him
actually
and be
see
like,
it. Hold on,
haha,
like
start
Pudding
over?
comes by and is like, "Yo, Sanji's the one who made the cake," and he's like, "Okay, well, he has to be on the crew to make the cake now."
I'm like, oh
And
my
then she captures
God.
Sanji.
We're gonna have
Start
another
over.
fucking party. Like, wait,
Yeah.
no, what?
I mean, if
Go
she's
get
smart.
Go get Katakuri out the mirror world. Get his ass up. We're gonna redo this.
Yeah,
We're doing
do
this
it
shit
one more
all
time.
over again.
That was the rehearsal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the real thing. What if they,
I know.
what if they like flash to fucking like next chapter, and this whole time is like Katakuri seeing the future?
Oh my god! And
Oh,
it's at the
yeah,
wedding,
right.
and it's-
We're
oh my
right back
god!
to Sanji about to get shot by Pudding.
Yeah, I'm going
we,
to
go all,
hiatus.
we go all the
Yo,
way
that
back
would
to
be
that.
the.
I'll be like, get the
That
fuck
would
out.
I would actually be glad, dude. Because then
Really?
all this shit would be just. Yeah, then Oda would be able to fucking redo all the shit he fucking.
Bro, we go back to Pudding.
No.
Doug, we'd have to like go through like the fucking Tamatabako box, all that fucking shit again. But I guess you'd have to montage it.
No, not
some
even that. They
high
just get
trash.
captured during on trial.
On trial? Oh, we get a trial? Trial of whole cake?
But then all those chapters wasted. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I see the future. Like,
I don't know.
This is what's gonna go down.
I don't know. I do you guys think these past few chapters have improved the arc, or it's like, nah, fam, it's still trash?
No, nothing
It's
is
not
It's
really
kind
much
of
that can improve
just.
the
It's
arc.
like it's kind of just floating in the water. Like the other chapters are kind of like we're swimming. This shit just it's like just floating. Like not going to shore yet. It's just floating, just chilling.
Stuck on the calm belt. Just nothing.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's like I like the stuff with Luffy and Katakuri. Like the fight was good, and coming after that with like German showing up, I mean, like it was
Yeah.
expected. But then like seeing here, it's like we're actually getting like a actual like something to fear about. Like Sunday could potentially be blown up, and obviously it wasn't the case. And then now it's just seeing like the potential Big Mom can end up taking Sanji again or like stopping them. It's just like we're going back, like going back like in a circle and stuff.
This is the
Yeah,
best
next
way I
chapter
can put
probably
it, man.
Big Mom over the Straw Hat ship about to attack them like the last 5 chapters or those other 5 chapters that the same ending had.
Yeah, like I don't know, man.
This is the best way
just
I
get
can
outta
put it.
here.
Like, it feels like Oda is arc out to like reveal something, or like not like reveal something, but like there's like a reason he's trying to drag this out so we can like do something with the arc, like something interesting. But then like it's never coming, and then like it just feels like he's just dragging it out for no reason. It should be this long, like because like usually the reason you would make it this long is because you're building up. He's not building up to anything. At least that's what it seems like.
Well,
He's
I
building
don't
up
think he's
to
building
the
up to
fight.
something things that we care about. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, just anything. He's not building up to anything.
Building up to Niji hype, I'm promising you guys.
Nah, Niji's already dead, man.
Well, he
he's
builds
not
up to
dead.
Luffy wearing that blanket and like having that great statement,
See, I thought it
Hey,
looked cool with the
yeah,
blanket
you know
around
what?
him, though.
I say this.
You can get stabbed through the side, but bandages and you're fine. Like nigga got some bandages around his waist.
Yeah,
A-okay.
I mean, I would love to see Luffy
I
get
mean,
a
it's
kill
more than
though after
bandages.
Wano.
Chopper is just covering the wound after all the medicine he applied.
Yeah.
Or that's what I assume happened.
I'm
Yeah,
still
were you
just
still
like,
is?
Now I'm saying like I would love to see Luffy get like a cape or something after Wano. Because
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah.
I like the way the
No
blanket
capes.
put on him. It
The,
actually
the
looked
blank, it looked really cool on him, didn't
looks
it?
dope.
I thought
Yeah.
that. It looks dope.
After
Yeah.
Wano would be cool. Or what if he just continues wearing this cape? I don't know. It would have to be something of significance. Shanks' death.
he takes his
Oh.
cape.
yeah.
oh,
I mean, he
take
took
his
his fucking
cape.
hat,
He
his
took his hat,
cape,
now
his
his cape.
girl.
No,
What are we
he's
gonna
just-
what are we taking? His other
He's
arm,
literally just gonna steal everything from him, isn't
Yeah.
his arm,
he?
his
Chain.
trunks. Like
His moniker. About to dye his hair. Like,
Beard.
he did scar his face again.
Scar
Like,
his face on his own.
Just
Three
take
scars.
Hey, wait, I wanna
the
ask
little
you.
stubble from.
he's gonna lose his
Shanks,
arm
yeah.
after. Like
You gonna take his own arm?
he's gonna go find the fish. He's gonna find the fish. He's like,
Don't forget he's got dye. Don't forget he's got dye his hair as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
he's got a pipe Makino. Like so, a lot of factors got to play in.
Yeah, it's like,
Did you say he's got a poke Makino?
Yeah, a pipe Makino.
Oh, if he said poker, as in like
I got a pipe, man.
So how do you guys think they're gonna stop Big Mom from stealing Luffy's soul?
Wait, hold on. Shout out to the chat. Yo, like the stream. like the stream. Yo, appreciate
No,
you
you're
guys coming out. I don't. Wait, you think? I don't think she's gonna catch up. I think this fishman. They're gonna fucking throw her off. I don't
Yeah,
think she's gonna
Jimmy
catch up.
dies.
Yeah.
Do you actually think Jinbei's going to die and Carrot's going to be the one to join the Straw Hats?
Nah.
I mean, this isn't the starving Big Mom. They can't just throw her off, can they?
No, because she's on the. I mean, now she's like on a fucking underwater. You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
Vagabond drill?
Yeah, what about Vagabond Drill?
I mean, it's gonna spike her in the
I
stomach.
mean,
and she's gonna go
maybe if he
flying
does it in
underwater.
the water. We never seen that Vagabond drill
Yeah.
get done in
You
the
know how
water.
powerful it's gonna be underwater. He's stronger.
With
And
him,
his-
You know how powerful
him,
Big Mom
Aladdin, and Praline could do something.
This is the second strongest Yonko we're talking about,
The second strongest Yonko, according to who?
according to me.
Well, according to Ty, it's
fuck your opinion. Like,
According to Ty, Big Mom is the strongest Yonko.
I love
watch your
you.
mouth.
I mean,
You
Ty's
must
wrong.
have not seen Aladdin stop Oven. This nigga's up there. Aladdin and Jinbei is definitely taking out Big Mom.
How many niggas have stopped the oven at this point? Come on.
They haven't stopped him.
Nobody. Thank you.
Like,
Nobody
this
stopped
man
him.
is-
he's beginning up.
This man keeps
Yep.
bouncing back, yo. Like,
Man, Oven got one-shotted by fucking what's his name?
Ichiji.
Ichiji.
bro, he just got.
Nah, he got right back up.
He
Hold
got.
on,
Bro,
hold
he
on.
had to go
This
back
guy-
in the mirror well and get fucking
He got healed.
Spruce and save his
Nah, he
ass.
got right back up,
This
man.
man bounced back.
I don't count it.
Like he has the durability of someone like Bobby, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like you get hit, you bounce right back up, no problem.
I mean, like,
Alright,
it
yo,
seems
I'm
like
going to
that
sleep.
could only
I'll talk
been
to you guys
king.
tomorrow.
All right, food. Catch
Or
you.
peace.
Hi, food.
Yeah, see that, man.
What you saying, Devil?
I'm saying Oven's not really that tanky. He's only been getting hit by like attacks here and there. It's not like he's been in a fight and he's just been getting beat
Bro,
up
he's
for
gotten hit
13
by
hours.
everyone.
Hold on. It's not like
Yeah,
he's gotten
everybody.
hit by Katakuri for 13 hours and it's still fine.
Well, that's Luffy. But I'm saying like he's
He's
gotten hit
rubber.
by Capone, whoever saved Pound.
No. Whoever said-
He got hit by
Yeah, that's right.
Pound in the head. Pound also got a lick off on him. With
All right,
that big ass
look.
club.
But if this was like one fight, you got Oven only.
Ichiji.
No, hold on. If someone was in a fight and they got hit like 5 times, you guys wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, they bounced back so many times." You would just be like, "Oh, they got hit 5 times." Whatever.
Wait, Brago, did you see the anime episode for the Katakuri reveal? And it shows that he does see the future 100%. He sees exactly what's going to happen, and
Yeah,
everything happens
I saw that
exactly.
episode.
It happens
Oof.
exactly how he
That
sees
anime
it.
isn't canon, bro. Why do y'all keep
I
saying
feel
stuff
like
like
we,
that?
Nah, but
we use
they're
the
doing
anime.
it in a good way.
We use the
They're
anime
doing
when it's convenient.
Yeah.
But I think Whole Cake it has.
But I
It has
think they
been-
would do his hockey right though.
Yeah, for sure. The anime is supposed to give you more to kind of explain it better. That's the point. of it.
It's. I'll tell you
It
what.
does. He actually has red eyes when he's activates.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
You can clearly
They
tell.
did this
I'm
before
actually-
with the red eyes
Go
in
on.
movies, right? They did it.
Yeah,
the
they
Heart
do.
of
Yeah,
Gold.
yeah. Do you remember film Z?
Film Z. They did it in Heart of
And
Gold.
the Heart of Gold
And
special. Yeah.
they did Film Gold, I think, as well. But they did because I remember in I think it was the Heart of Gold special for sure when Luffy, Zoro,
Yeah, with
and
Usopp,
Sanji,
where they all did it.
they did it, and then
Mhm.
Usopp did
Yeah.
it a little bit after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
to see the invisible ship.
Yeah, to see the invisible ship. So it's like I would like if they did that a lot going forward to like tell us when somebody has observation hockey.
I don't like the red eye thing.
Why
It's
not?
just like, no, because observation hockey isn't really using your eyes. It's like using your sixth sense.
But it's for the reader.
But I think they just do it. They
Yeah, I
just
know
doing that
what
to
you
show,
mean. Yeah.
just to give us the visual. But
Yeah.
like the anime does it well because it shows the events to happen with like this red tint, and then they happen. It's just crazy the way they do it. It's
That's
really
dope.
good.
That's dope.
Because like
It's
people
very
like
obvious.
Fujitora aren't
Very
gonna have that
obvious.
visual though.
Well, they have they give us they've shown us what Fujitora sees before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
Morse
can tell.
code.
I mean, yeah,
This
but
is really gonna help the Luffy.
But I
If
think
Luffy
maybe
sees
it
the
depends
future
on like
thing.
your observation hockey. Like future sight, you're gonna have your eyes glow red or whatever, and then like Fujitora, you see like through his perspective. We saw Usopp's perspective, so maybe it's gonna change based on like your observation hockey. But it's a way
no,
to
I'm just
show
saying
us.
like the concept of the red eye thing. I just
Well, you don't like
it
Naruto
seemed
or something?
right. No,
You
nah,
can
I like Naruto.
All right, then I don't anything red eye. I'm with it. After Naruto, I'm cool.
You know, the red eyes, Black Dragon.
Yeah, man. I mean, blue eyes over red eyes, but hey, that's just
It's in the eyes. That's why Zoro got his shit covered. He don't want to unleash that shit and knock out his whole
Zoro's gonna be
crew.
like, I'm always using observation. That's why I get lost.
Zoro keep that.
Hey, that's my man.
That's why I get lost. I'm always using it. No, I don't know. They say the pacing is still awful, but the art got much better. I don't know.
See, I'm preferring the anime right now over like for Whole Cake Island. And that's weird me saying that, but I don't know. I just feel like with the anime, it's actually impressing me a bit more. It's actually like giving me a bit more. I don't know, just enjoying it more in the anime side compared to the manga side for some reason. Don't know why.
Yeah, they got, no super, so Toei got they got more time to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the animation looks amazing. It's just on point now. It's really looking good.
And it's making the source material enjoyable at the very least, where it's like week to week, like because they already know what's already happened in the manga. Now they're trying to make it where it's like appealing to the anime fans.
Yeah, this
Right?
is
The
what
pacing is really good
nice.
though, and the pacing for the anime is like you'll be surprised sometimes you watch an episode they put like 2 chapters in one episode.
Yeah.
Or like they'll do one chapter and then half of another one.
Yeah.
So it's fast.
Hey, you guys know what else is good? A
What's that?
Quiet Place. You guys should go see it in cinemas.
Shut the fuck up. I know Pharaoh said he was gonna go see it today. So.
Wait, is it like
Somebody
a
was telling me about
horror
that.
film?
Yeah,
It's a thriller.
Kind
it's a
of.
horror film where like you're at a place where you can't make any
It's a
noise or some shit.
suspenseful film.
All right, I'm gonna go tonight and watch it.
I like how Devil was saying, like, giving a fucking synopsis on the film. He hasn't seen the fucking film. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this
watched
weekend.
half a trailer, and all of a sudden he's an expert on Quiet Place. But nah, yeah, definitely, yeah, go watch Quiet Place, man. Go to the theaters. It's a great experience, personally.
That guy from The Office is in it.
John Krasinski.
Yep.
Yeah, and Emily Blunt. They did a great job, but
It's a great name.
what Emily
They're-
Blunt?
The deaf actress did a great job, apparently.
Yeah, it was an actual deaf actress in the movie, and I think she did an amazing job in the movie. It was Zenova said A Quiet Place was lit. Shout out to Zenova, with the timestamps and shit like that. But nah, definitely go watch A Quiet Place. I think it's a really good movie, and everybody that I know has seen it, they say they enjoyed it as well. So, and you can go watch reviews as well. Everybody that's I've seen review it, they actually really like the movie. So yeah.
Oh, Brago, you dead ass serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know why. I don't know why that just felt like a troll. But like, now I'm gonna go see it.
No. It's a really good movie, bro.
It's baiting you pretty good right now.
Yeah, right. Yo, I don't know what to believe right now. I'm so confused.
No, it's not. It's a really good movie. I even tweeted it like after I saw it. I was like, yo, go watch Quiet Place. Like, this shit is fucking phenomenal. Because again, I didn't expect much
Damn.
going in, so I don't want to overhype it, but it's.
Surprised you had
I
time
think
when
you
you're
did
doing
it.
this
I think
500
you did it
push-ups.
right.
I think a little bit, but I mean, it's gonna live up to that. Robert Wu said the ending was cheesy though. I don't know. Depends.
I mean, it was kind of hype though, because I feel like in the anime, like when they have that one OST, like dun 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 dun, dun like the one
Overtaken.
like that up, overtaken.
Yeah.
Where like as Morgan's he's talking, he's like, Dosta, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, the worst generation. Like that's gonna be a hype moment.
Oh yeah, what you guys
Yeah, that's
actually?
gonna be fucking hype. Like that's gonna be hype. The best thing the anime is gonna do is when they do the Luffy versus Katakuri fight. That's gonna be like the best thing ever. That shit's gonna be OP.
Yeah,
you could already see the Dice Mochi in the opening. I know Dritz, you hate Toei, but
dude, they're gonna fully flesh out Cracker Fight, man. That's gonna be great, dude.
Driz has a
No,
trash stamp.
but the Cracker Fight, they gave us exactly what was in the panels. But like, I mean, even the panels for the Luffy versus Katakuri animated will be, I think, pretty good.
I want to see it.
Yeah, same. Like,
yeah, I definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't be off screen, the whole time, but
They said no one died. Pedro Pound is alive. I agree.
That's facts.
That's not facts.
Yo, I'm
Speaking
still
of
waiting
which,
for Pedro
I
just
saw
to
a
pop
fake
up out of nowhere.
spoiler that I almost believed. One of the fake spoilers is actually kind of similar to this chapter where it was a fake ship, but Pound has the ship fruit, and he made a bad looking version of the Sunny, and that's why his ship when he was leaving looked really bad.
Wow, the ship fruit.
Why would you believe that? It's the ship.
Because I was like, this is trash enough to be true, dude.
This is trash enough to be true. But nah, yo, Discord Fridays tomorrow, or today.
today.
Yo, I'm fucking off. I hope I can
Which means
make that
tomorrow.
because I know niggas gonna be riling.
Yeah, I know. I've seen mixed reactions so far as the chapter. I think it's fine, but
It's just because the fucking
I've
ship's not
actually
blowing
seen-
up.
I've only seen negative
Yeah.
reactions.
really negative. Yeah.
The thing is, I was hoping and I knew the
Well, I mean, like the
Sunny wouldn't be
spoiler
gone.
dropped, right? And like it was like 50 pages of people complaining about everything. I'm
But
like,
it wasn't
damn.
even that bad. Like I don't know, man. I
They were
get
mad
it.
the shit didn't blow. They were mad the cake didn't do anything. They were mad Jinbei was leaving. They were mad about everything.
Yeah, like on the forum, people are not happy. People are like, oh, Sanji didn't 1v. You know,
That was probably that was
Sanji's
our
not
hand,
getting a
wasn't it?
1v1.
They
Like,
They
we
weren't even
think
mad
Sanji's
about
still
the
getting a
they were mad about
1v1.
the cake night. They're like, damn, you can't do the cake.
Then go read the One Piece parody by Arthur. Like
Yeah, that's the ones being translated by Viz. Like, come on.
I understand, like it's like things you don't like, but it's just Hey man, at some point you got like excited. It is what it is.
Bro, I saw like a comment where they were like, "Man, I've been defending Whole Cake this entire time, but this chapter was complete garbage." I'm like,
Oh,
"Wow."
this was not. This, I mean, we've had worse chapters of Whole Cake.
Yeah, we
100%.
definitely.
Yeah, I
did.
agree with that. I'll just say what other
Oh,
people
look
thought.
at this shit. 46 seconds ago. The more I reflect on this chapter, the more angry I am about it. Maybe not for the reasons you think. I'm just hoping this feeling is designed. I am not sure I should be mad at Jinbei or Luffy or the situation. That's Joy Boy.
Oh wow.
Joy Boy hated the chapter. Okay,
That's what,
Wow.
that's what JB just tweeted. And I don't think he hated the chapter. I think he just didn't like one part of it. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's just like one thing.
Well, maybe it's a Jinbei thing where Jinbei's like, "Oh no,
You guys go ahead.
no, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna save my crew, even though my crew wants to save me. So they're just gonna save each other." No, I get that. That's how I felt, but you know.
Yeah, but I mean, this would be a worse situation if Luffy does go back. Then I'd be like, what
if
the
Luffy
fuck?
goes back, then it's like Luffy's like, "No, I have to save it." Then it's like, "Come on." This is
They're
like,
like, ah, man.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yo, like the stream, people. I appreciate everybody coming through. Again, we stream tomorrow. The 5th Great Ninja War is happening this weekend as well.
5th Great Ninja War?
Fuck is that?
the bracket probably.
Oh yeah.
The bracket.
I thought, wait, is that Dustin's thing? Or am I going mad?
What?
Which one?
Nah.
What's the
Justin's
fifth
mad
grade?
at every chapter, dude. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
No. The,
Ignore it.
the 5th Great Ninja War. What's that? Sorry.
The 5th Great
Must have had
Ninja
a
War.
bracket. Yeah. What is it? Sorry.
Oh, that's a Naruto bracket.
Oh, it's the Naruto bracket. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing
That's
that.
a Naruto bracket. So that either that or the waifu bracket may happen.
Waifu.
Yeah, because I'm always down to talk about S Death. But yeah,
His death is so fucking lame though.
why is she lame?
Like, she's so cheesy, bro.
Oh, shit.
Tell me why. Tell me why S Death is lame. Devil.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me why she's lame.
Hey, shout out to Winry.
Tell me why she's lame.
I'm not gonna have this discussion.
Tell me
fam.
why S Death is lame.
Nah.
Because you know she's fine. You can't say she's useless. You can't say she's
I
weak.
didn't say she was useless.
You
I-
can't
she's
say.
not
But
weak.
these are normally like the
Like,
problems
isn't
with like
she, like
female.
the strongest character in this series?
Huh?
Isn't she like the strongest character in the series? That's not what I said. I
Right.
said she's lame.
Lame? Why?
It's just her demeanor.
She heard the She's a fucking savage, bro. Come on.
She's
But
trying
anyway.
too hard to be a savage, though.
She doesn't have to try hard, bro. She doesn't have to try that hard to be a savage.
No, I mean the author's trying too hard to make her a savage.
Nah, I fuck with that stuff. But yeah, yo, like the stream, subscribe if you guys have not. Appreciate you guys coming through to talk some One Piece at 3 in the morning. I'm not sure the time where you guys are.
It's only 2 a.m.
3, baby. Let's go.
307
You
gang.
say it's only 2
7 minutes,
a.m.
but 7 minutes past 8.
I don't know, man. I think as I get older, like time is just like after 12 a.m. Like, yo, it's fucking late.
Yeah, I'm actually like, dude, I'm more of a morning person.
Like,
But
Brago, don't make me feel like that. We're the same age.
after 12 a.m., I'm like, yeah, man, it's
Yeah,
fucking
same,
late.
yeah.
Before
I still
I'm
feel
like,
young.
before it's 2 a.m. Before it was 2 a.m. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Now 12, I'm like, come on, man, we got it. I gotta get
Yeah,
to bed.
it's
You
a
know?
nap time.
Dude, I don't even feel like that yet. You make me feel old.
Wait, you don't feel
No.
it? Nah, man.
Dude, don't forget we're the same age. So it's like when you say that, it's like, oh my god. But I understand where you're coming from sometimes. When it hits 12 o'clock, it's like, nah, bedtime.
Because
I mean, I like going to bed at 9 o'clock.
9
being perfectly
9
honest.
a.m.
No, 9 p.m.
I'm never going to bed at 9 p.m.
Who does that? What are you?
I'm a guy who likes
That's
waking
like an
up.
old man. You're like an old man.
It's like
Shit.
9 p.m. I couldn't even do it if I tried to.
I remember one time.
Go to bed the earlier you wake up.
I remember one time I tried to do it at 10 because I had to get up for like something at like 7, and I'm like, this is not fucking happening, bro. We're going to bed at 1.
Like, if I go to bed at 9, I'm waking up at like 2 and not
It's
going
not
back to
the
sleep.
I mean, waking up at 2 is great though.
Really?
Not
Yes.
really.
Because
No,
you're,
not really.
you're gonna be tired as
I feel like
hell.
you just get tired again.
There's two different versions of 2 a.m. Like you're going through it and then waking up to it.
Yeah, because waking up
Really?
at 2, you're not gonna go back to sleep. Then say you got school or something
Yeah.
or work in the morning. You're gonna be tired as fuck by like 12.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Maybe if you're an old man, but I mean,
I suppose.
Oh,
Unless you cop some good breakfast, like
I suppose, man. I suppose, devil. But
oh, Ty just joined.
remember to eat your cereal, drink your milk,
yeah, and like the stream for sure. Catch y'all later.
and like